Long before time had a name, there was just one realm, known as the realm of the Oni and dragons. The dragons had the power to create, and the Oni had the power to destroy. The two species fought each other for a millennium, and the war between Oni and dragons would not end. But one day, a child born of both species came to existence. That child became known as the first Spinjitzu Master. The Oni and the dragons fought over on which side the first Spinjitzu Master should choose, but the first Spinjitzu Master chose none of them. Realizing there was too much chaos and that the war would never end, he left the first realm to create a new one. The first Spinjitzu Master created his own realm, known as Ninjago, using the power of the 4 golden weapons: the Sword of Fire, the Scythe of Quakes, the Nunchucks of Lightning, and the Shurikens of Ice. But with light, there's also darkness. A darkness called the Overlord. The Overlord sought to conquer Ninjago and defeat the first Spinjitzu Master, so he created his own army to battle the first Spinjitzu Master. That army was known as the Stone Warriors. The Stone War had begun, and it looked like the Overlord was winning, but the first Spinjitzu Master kept fighting until he realized that the war would not end like from his birth realm. So, he had one solution. In order to stop the war, the first Spinjitzu Master split the island in 2, leaving the darkness on the left side and the light on the right side. The first Spinjitzu Master also created the art of Spinjitzu, which he taught to his 2 sons, Wu and Garmadon. One day, when the 2 sons were out training, Wu lost his sword beyond the monastery walls. Wu was too scared to get it, so Garmadon had to go get it. But when he did, a snake known as the Great Devourer bit him in his hand. The Great Devourer's venom corrupted Garmadon, but it took many years before he was fully consumed by evil. Many years passed, and the first Spinjitzu Master also passed. But before his passing, his 2 sons swore an oath to protect Ninjago from evil. Eventually, Garmadon chose to go his own way to find a master who could teach him to maintain his goodness, while his brother Wu stayed behind at the monastery and became its master. Weeks after Garmadon left to train under Chen, Wu found a young boy named Moro, who was the master of wind. He took him in, trained him, and raised him as his own son. Wu thought that Moro was going to become the Green Ninja. When Moro discovered that he was not the Green Ninja, He left Master Wu's monastery to find the tomb of the first Spinjitzu master. Eventually, Moro's soul was sent to the Curse Realm for defying destiny. But at that same time, things were about to get worse. Garmadon's master, Chen, who was an evil, power-hungry man, manipulated both the humans and the Serpentines, starting the Serpentine War. The Serpentine War had begun, which did not last long. The humans and the Elemental Masters fought against the Serpentine and eventually defeated them by trapping them in tombs. Chen and his pupil Klaus were both banished from Ninjago for crimes against humanity. After the Serpentine War, peace once returned to Ninjago. Garmadon married an archaeologist named Misako and had a son named Lloyd. They would live as a happy family. Unfortunately, their happiness did not last long. A few years later, after the Serpentine War, Garmadon had finally been consumed by the Great Devourer's venom and turned evil. He sought to take the weapons of Spinjitzu and use them to remake Ninjago in his own image. But his brother Wu would never allow that to happen. Wu used the power of Spinjitzu to defeat his brother, but Garmadon was forever changed and turned into an Oni. He was then banished to the underworld, where he would rule for many years. Wu told Misako what happened to Garmadon, and she decided to do what she thought was best for Lloyd. Fearing that his brother would one day return, Master Wu hid the golden weapons of Spinjitzu so no one could abuse their powers. After many years, Wu lived a peaceful life and got older. However, he felt the return of Garmadon, who was ready to conquer Ninjago. Master Wu could not let that happen and formed the ninja team. Together, they went on to fight many battles of their own, and one day they will eventually defeat the darkness. Hello everyone, Justice Beyond 101 here, and thank you for watching the Story of Ninjago, which is my Ninjago 15th anniversary special, and also happy 15 years of Ninjago. This special didn't take much time to make. I know there are some stories missing from the show, but it's just that I don't remember much and I didn't have time to make much of it. So yeah, I still hope you enjoyed this special of mine, and stay tuned for the final episodes of my Ninjago Dragon Legacy series. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.